Hello lovely people, I welcome you once again to Bright and Clara's channel. Alright, thank you to all of you and thank you for clicking. Today we're going to talk about aluminum frames, window glasses and parapet walls. Are you ready? Let's dive into the video. Okay, as you all know, this is Mr. Adam. Adam is a window glass fabricator. Okay, he does window glasses, stainless steel balustrades. He does shower cubicles and also sliding glasses. Whatever that is pertaining to aluminum frames, glasses, just contact Mr. Adam. And there are various types of the aluminum frames. Please, when you call Mr. Adam, ask questions, okay? You can learn something from there. There are various types of the aluminum frame. The one that I always propagate on this channel is that of the KS-50. KS-50 is of a good quality, very strong. The color does not fade, okay? There are two types of the KS-50. We have those with the wall cover, which is what you're seeing. This is without the wall cover, okay? There's another one without the wall cover. I'm going to show you that one too. So in your view, this is one of my subscribers house that Mr. Adam worked on. This is beautiful. I like it. The masons did a good job. And then also this is how the frames have been fitted within the window, you know. Yes, so the window frame, everything has been fitted. It is not flashing on the wall. So this is what we call without a wall cover. Isn't this beautiful? There are various colors that you can choose from, okay? But I think the gray, the black, they are so beautiful. They're beautiful. This is another house that Mr. Adam worked on. Okay, so this comes with that with a wall cover. This has a wall cover. This is flashing with a plastering. And like I indicated, the KS-50 is of a good quality but very expensive. Okay, there are other brands like the Trico. The Trico is extremely expensive as well, but then you can compensate that with that of the KS-50. Okay, there's another brand called the Norma Italia. The Norma Italia is of an old system, but then hey, like I said, all fingers are not the same. Somebody might go for the Norma Italia, which is quite reasonable. Okay, the design is that different from that of the KS-50. Yes, the KS-50 is beautiful. What you see on your screen right now is the KS-50. This is with a wall cover. Okay, this has a wall cover, which is alpha, which is what I indicated, the types of aluminum frames. KS-50, A, we have wall cover, B, no wall cover. You understand? But this has a wall cover. It is flashing with a plastering. So the focal point is that your masons have to do a good job. Okay, if the plastering is uneven and it's crooked, it makes the aluminum frames not sit properly on the plastering, and this will cause water, you know, and other insects from passing behind the frame and entering your room. So all these things, I've already propagated these on my channel, and I'm just re-emphasizing it for the new subscribers that are coming. Perhaps they might have not watched the old videos, and therefore I feel obliged to, you know, re-educate the public so that everybody will be aware. When you call for aluminum frame, please do your research. Know the types of aluminum frames we have. What are some of the thickness? Okay, what is the highest? We have grades of aluminum frame. We have grade 1, grade 2, and grade 3. You need to ask questions, you know, do your research so that nobody will deceive you. You understand? Yes, that is why my channel is here for. We don't want to scam anybody. We don't want people to be duping people. No. We are here to help all of you. You understand? Because I am also not in Ghana, and therefore I'm going to make sure that everybody, you know, whatever money you send home, that money will do exactly what it wanted to be. You understand? So you need to be vigilant, stay focused, and also do your research. Are you with me? So this is a beautiful house that Mr. Adam worked on. Okay, look at how the aluminum frame, it's sitting and flashing with the plastering. Okay, this shows how good the masons, did his job. Okay, everything is flashing. Okay, so when you find that there are a little bit of holes around the frames, let the masons, mix a little bit of cement. Let them fill all those holes. Once that is done, then we can use silicone. Okay, we can use silicone to patch up all those areas, and this will avoid any water droplets from entering your room. Are you with me? And this is good. And then also make sure you snag everything properly. The aluminum frame should come with a net automatic locking system. Okay, yes, and it should have brushes. The brushes are placed underneath. This prevent wild gecko and other insects from entering your room. Are you with me? It is very, very important. So as you can see, they are applying silicone. That's the silicone stage. Are you with me? Okay, so let's move on to another video. This is about KS-50, my mason. This mason is located in Kumasi. So if you're putting up your build and you're watching and you're located in Kumasi and you need some assistance, please contact KS-50. Here, KS-50 he's good with parapet walls, fence wall designs. Whatsoever design that you're looking for, KS-50 is there to assist you. So as you can see, he's molding a parapet. A parapet design comes in two forms. There are some that the molds are already available. You just fix them on wherever you want to put your parapet, and then they pour in the cement. And then once they remove the molds, the designs is already done. But that one, you still have to go back and do some dressing. But with this one, once it is molded here on the ground and it is dry, you don't have to do any dressing anymore. You understand? So that's KS-50. He's located in Kumasi. So once it is dry, they'll have to lift it up, and this is how they fix them. Are you with me? They fix them in pieces. They have to join them and join them and join them, and once they are done, wherever the joints are, they have to mix a little bit of cement and fill in those gaps. Are you with me? So that's how it works. Parapet fixing takes time. It needs patience. You have to be skilled in this time, because it brings the beauty. Yeah, it brings the beauty of the house. I love the parapet designs. I love parapet designs, and therefore it is a new age now. A lot of people are going into it. So if you are planning to do a parapet, make sure the person you place on that project is well versed and know exactly what he's doing. Myself, I learned something after a few days now, because one of my subscribers, Mr. Jacob, requested my artisan KS-50 to explain to details, and during that process I really understood how the whole thing is being fixed. Are you with me? So it helps. Day in, day out, we have to learn, be abreast with new technology. So as you can see, KS-50 is filling up those joints. Are you with me? He's dressing up those areas. Here, you can either rent a scaffolding, or you can use the wood. If you have wood at your site, you can use them for your scarf. And as you can see, there's a lot of work here. You need to employ the carpenter to come and do all this scarf so that he can stand on it comfortably and then do the dressing of the parapet. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't this beautiful? So beautiful. So beautiful. Once you include the parapet to your building, it gives it another look. It gives it another look. So take your time in your building. Don't be in a rush. Everything is step by step. Are you with me? And then once all these things are done, you go with the roofing. After the roofing, then you go to the interior. You start with plumbing works. After plumbing works, you begin with electrical piping works. Make sure all those things are in place. Plastering is the last thing you have to do. Make sure all those security piping work, electrical piping work, all these things should be done. And then your burglar proofing, everything is set. And then you do your plastering. Once you're done with plastering, you fix your main security door and then any exit security door that need to be fixed, you fix that one. Make sure you have someone staying in the house before you do your wiring. Are you with me? And then upon wiring, you can even do a one room for yourself. If you're in diaspora and you're building your dream house, you can decide to do 2 rooms, and then you do the septic tank, and then you have a room for yourself. When you're back in Ghana, you stay in there, and then you supervise the remaining project in the house. In that way, you get to monitor how your money is spent. Are you with me? Don't try to do all one time. It will over you. You understand? So decided to focus on one room, do the tiling, do the POP designs, everything in one room, do your septic tank, everything, and then stay in there and begin to do the other ones. If you have to come home every year, you come home and then you do the other ones under your own supervision. Are you with me? So this is how the parapet is done. They do a lintel on the peripheral on the top, but in casting the lintel, they leave about 1 or 2 inches up, so that they hook up the binding wire to the iron rod. So in each parapet, they adjust a binding wire, they hook up with a binding wire. You understand? They are supporting the parapet with the binding wire, and then they hook it up with the iron rod in the lintel. Are you with me? So see how the parapet is being hooked up. Okay, there's a small iron rod in the parapet, and then they tie it with the binding wire and then hook it up with the lintel beam. Are you with me? And they do the lintel just on the peripheral where the parapet will show, not the entire building. Okay, so this is how it is done. And once it's completed, again, they will place a board. Okay, they will place a board at the back. Okay, where his hand is, they are going to place a board and then fill it with concrete again to seal up all those binding wires. So you're not going to see those binding wires anymore. Are you with me? So the concrete is going to, where he's showing the hand, yes, they're going to cast concrete all over there. So parapet design, it takes a little bit of money, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful. So I urge all of you, take your time in your build. KS-50 is doing so much. He will not run away with your money. He is an honest person. So once you give him your project, you're safe. You're good to go. And this is how the fence wall design is done. Okay, this is the fence wall. He take his time, he will mold everything, and then he will go and fix it for you. Are you with me? So isn't this beautiful? I think this is also doing better than that you put in the burglary proof, those bars in the fence wall. You can compare the two and see which one is cheaper. Okay, if you have this design to that of the metal burglary proof that they put in all those fence wall, you can check them and see which one is cheaper and go in for them. You understand? Because now the cost of everything is so high. So if you want to spend money doing a lot of decorations, it will take you time. It will take you time. So be patient with your build. Whatever design that you're looking for, take your time and then do it. Make sure you have the right people, the competent people to do it for you. This house is for Mr. Ben, and KS-50 has dedicated his life here and is doing everything for Mr. Ben. So Mr. Ben, wherever you are, we appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So this is how these fence wall designs are done. He has to mold them. Are you with me? All right. I think finally we're heading to November. Today is 30th, isn't it? So next month, which is a day or two before we enter next month, is the burial of my in-law, Ifwa Brunya. And therefore, the laying in state will be on the 25th of November. The burial date is on the 26th of November. Thanksgiving is on the 27th of November. The location is Central Region, Asin Ekropon. All right. So for all those who want to contribute, donations, sympathizers, everybody, you are invited. If you want to contribute anything, any amount, please go ahead and do so for the support and love for the channel. The MTN number is available and the name is KS-50. All right. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate you. In case you want me to review your estimate, you need a spreadsheet for a 4-bedroom house or whatsoever, please do not hesitate to write to me via email and I'll respond immediately. From me to you, it's shalom. God bless you. Bye-bye.